These Ford modules are looking really good. On the top here I have the OEM enclosure, and on the bottom I have 4 of the lithium Ford Motor Company batteries. And you can see that the exterior dimensions are almost identical between the OEM enclosure and the Ford one. And so that means that we can fabricate an aluminum tray that these sit on, and then that tray can basically replace the OEM enclosure entirely. And then from there, if we take this off, you can see that we could still put the OEM computers on top. If we put this sideways here, you can see that it's actually slightly shorter. Now, of course, once we add a tray underneath this, it'll make it taller, but you can see that we have probably 20 millimeters, about 18 millimeters of height that this tray can go underneath. And so that tray would probably be a 1/4 inch folded aluminum, maybe 3/16, probably a 1/4 though. And then we would basically run a thread with a washer spacer here to compress these on. We're not compressing the cells when we do that, but we're just holding these in place so that in the event of a crash, the modules stay in place. That's why the aluminum would need to be pretty thick. And then the aluminum would probably also have a right angle flange on both sides to bolt into these modules. So it would be an expensive bracket, and say we did 50 of these total ever, that bracket would probably be a couple $100, because I wouldn't fabricate it. I would just pay a metal fabricator to fabricate it. And anyway, it would probably be fairly expensive because it'd probably be about 15 pounds of aluminum folded with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, at least 6 folds, probably more. But yeah, as far as fitment, we don't even need to see if it fits. It fits. So this is pretty cool. I will put this aside here. Again, I'm still just a little bit, I'm unpacking, I'm doing all the things, so I'm not really working on LiBCM. And then as soon as I finish that, I've got a huge list of all of the other work that I normally do in a 2-week period from the last 2 weeks that I didn't do any of. So I'm going to try to compress that down to a few days and then maybe start back up with LiBCM firmware on Monday. But yeah, no, this is just my like about to go to bed. Let's do something with LiBCM. I still haven't read any of the posts. I know I need to. I've just been very busy with life. So, yep, thanks for watching as always.